What's up guys, Carl here. Today I'm going to show you guys exactly step by step how I find winning products on Facebook using the exact strategy I used to find this product, which I launched back in April, and I scaled it to $400,000 in sales in less than 2 months. Alright, before we get into it, let me show you guys some numbers. Let's go back to April when I launched this product. All right, and let's go to the month of May alone. All right, let's go to a random week in here. Let's do 15 to 21. All right, so the point of this is to show you guys that winning products aren't as hard as you think. You don't need crazy special spy tools to find winning products. It's as easy as finding something that's already working and building on top of it. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. We're going to break down the psychology behind the marketing of these winning products, and then I'll show you guys an example of a winning product. All right, let's get right into it. Guys, so before we get right into it, we're gonna do a quick overview of everything that we're gonna be talking about in this video. It's gonna be a little bit lengthy, but let me break it down for you so you guys know exactly what you guys are gonna be learning by the end of this video. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the 3 winning product criterias that I look for every single time I look for a product. The second thing we're gonna learn is how to use Facebook to find products. The third thing is we're going to focus on the social media metric psychology. It's really important to understand consumer psychology so you guys have an edge against everybody else who decide to omit this kind of things. The fourth thing we're going to focus on is advanced social metrics. These are metrics that I don't usually see people emphasizing, and it's been really important and it's been very important in my success so far. Number 5, I'm gonna give you guys an exact winning product example that I found on my feed, which you guys can test yourself right now. The 6th thing is another potential winning product example, and the 7th thing is we're gonna talk about the most common mistake. And I recorded an exact example of a product that would trick most people into going into it because it looks good, but it's one of the reasons why a lot of people fail as well. All right, and 8, we're just gonna conclude the video. So if you guys are ready for this, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, and let's get right into it. So the first thing you guys want to look for is you want to look for high demand, low supply. That's basic economics. High demand, I look for a product that is somewhat general. The more general it is, the better. You got to think long term. If you choose a general product, you have a broader market, you have a lot more room to scale, and then you'll have an easier time selling to the public. Okay, and low supply, you want to look for a competition that is no more than 3 max. When I found my winning product, there was about 2 competitors that I found that were successfully scaling the product. Okay. So the next thing you guys want to look for is effective marketing. This is one thing people don't really talk about when looking for products. You want to find products that have winning marketing. Marketing that's so effective that it can sell a mediocre product. Let me give you guys an example. See these bracelets? All right. One is white, one is black. By themselves, they don't mean anything. But if you can make winning marketing behind these bracelets, let's say call them distance bracelets. One person wears white, one person wears black. When you, your significant other, your girlfriend, or someone you care about are apart from each other, you'll always feel connected by these bracelets. Now, that might sound ridiculous to some of you guys, but that's a really effective marketing. That type of marketing put emotions into those bracelets, and it increased the perceived value of those bracelets. Now you can take those bracelets that cost about $3 on AliExpress and sell it for about $30. Okay. And that example I gave you guys is one of the stores that I ran back in 2018. So, besides looking for high demand and high supply and low supply, look for effective marketing. Also, the third thing that's really important is you want to look for a product that has a lot of room for improvement. You want to look for a winning product that's doing well on social media, that has a mediocre ad creative, it has a mediocre offer, and it has maybe mediocre or poor customer service. If you can spot those three things, or at least two of those things, on a product that's doing well on social media, even though it has mediocre marketing, website, and offer, that means it has room for improvement. The more that you can specify which part of the product or the marketing that you can improve on, the higher success rate you have in choosing a winning product. All right, so those are the three things you guys want to look for. And in the next slide, we're going to talk about how to get started and how to start finding these products. The first thing you guys want to do is you want to have a Facebook profile account that's optimized for product research. Ideally, you want a Facebook account that is 2 years or older. But I mean, for me, honestly, I started a new Facebook account specifically for product research, and also I used it as a tool to be able to filter out a lot of the noise that comes with having a personal Facebook account. It allows me to focus. It allows me to follow only things that are relevant in business, such as e-commerce pages, and I follow and like advertising pages as well. The only thing with a Facebook account that is older is you have a lot more data. Facebook trusts you more since you've been on their platform for a longer span of time. So you get served better quality ads. But I do suggest that you do create a new Facebook account optimized for your focus and for product research. And the second thing you want to do once you've created your own Facebook account is you want to become a high quality audience in the eyes of Facebook, because you will then start to get served products that are optimized for purchase. These are products that are being scaled, they are winners, and then they have a high probability of success. So, in order to become a high quality audience in the eyes of Facebook, you need to engage in ads such as this one. I'll show you exactly what I would do. First, you're going to go right here and react to the advertisement. You're going to click comments. You're going to say, wow, this is awesome. All right, comment that there. You're also going to go here and save the video. Boom. And then the most important thing you guys got to do is you got to go through the checkout process. You're going to click on the call to action button. In this case, it's going to be the shop now. It's going to take you to their dropshipping website. Okay. You're going to click add to cart. Wow. There you go. Took forever. So you're going to click checkout. Wow. What is going on? You're going to click checkout. Really tracks you as an interested buyer. Okay, and once you get to this page, you're all good to go. You can go ahead and close the page, and I would recommend you guys go and find up to 5 to 10 products like this on your feed, and do exactly what we just did right here. You want to react to the advertisement, you want to leave a comment, you want to save it, and you also want to click the call to action button and go through the checkout process. So in this slide, I just want to go over the Facebook social metrics and how I break it down and how I see each metric on a value system. So when I put add to cart, initiate checkout, and purchase here is to emphasize the importance of each metric. Add to cart is obviously a very good sign for a product. Initiate checkout is better. Obviously, they're about to buy and purchase. It means they've committed and converted on your website. That's kind of how I look at the social proof metrics on Facebook. So reactions, likes, faces. That's basically at the bottom of the hierarchy. But think about it. Reactions are such a good metric to look at because it indicates that the ad was able to stop this person from scrolling. It stopped this person from responding to all the other things that's bombarding him on his Facebook page, such as event invites, friend statuses, banners on the side, all those things that want to get his attention on Facebook. But for some reason, this ad had such an effective scroll stopper that this person decided to engage on the ad, finish the content, and leave a reaction. That's powerful. You always have to think about why people would react to these videos. So reactions is a really good sign. But what's more important than reactions are the comments. Comments has everything we talked about in terms of the behavior of the customer, potential customer. But this time they're so interested. They're very interested in the product or the advertising that they want to take the time to tag their friends. They want to engage in conversations in the comments. They're asking questions. So they're a higher quality audience, basically. It shows more. How do I say this? It shows more. It just shows more interest in the product. So the last and the most important social metric is going to be shares. And the reason why that is you got to think about it. If somebody shares a product, it means that the product is so awesome that they want to share it with everybody on Facebook. Okay, not only do they want to tag or or comment or something, they like it so much that they want to share it with every single person they know on Facebook. I mean, that's probably the biggest sign of interest. Looking for social proof in this hierarchy, putting the most importance into shares, comments second, and reactions will give you a better idea of how interested people are with the product that you're considering. This is actually one of the most important things that I look for when looking for a winning product, and that is filtering comments by newest. Okay, and the reason why this is important is because new comments every few minutes, every few hours. All right, and while you're scrolling, when you see comments every few minutes, every few hours, not days or weeks. Okay, every few minutes, every few hours indicates that somebody's scaling the product right now. Because sometimes you might get fooled by really good social metrics. It has thousands of likes, thousands of comments, thousands of shares. You might think this is it. But if you look at the new comments, and the newest comments are every few days, every few weeks, it just means that that ad has fatigued. The product might be oversaturated because it's not currently being scaled right now. But if you see that there's new comments every few minutes, every few hours, it means that right now it's being scaled significantly. And the thing is, you got to think about it. If somebody is scaling a product and they're getting new comments every few minutes, every few hours, they're pushing a lot of budget. Nobody pushes their budget that far if they're not making a significant return. Obviously, they might be going crazy in the testing phase, but if you validate a product by the methods that we talked about, plus it has new comments every few minutes, every few hours, that's a really big sign that somebody is scaling this product right now. It's trending and It has proven marketing. It's a proven product, and it just, it further cements that this product is something you should go for. So, look for new comments. It's really, really important. Guys, as promised, here it is. I found a winning product on my feed, and I'll show you exactly how I break it down. All right, so while I'm scrolling, I am hit with this ad by a store called Luan3.com. It's a sponsored ad, as you can see. And it's about a 26-second video ad right here. It looks like a shoe drawer. All right. Got a nice animation right there. Shows exactly what it does with the product. And it shows exactly, what you can do with it. All right. Now let's go into the metrics that really matter. The reason why this is a winning product is because when you look at the reactions and the engagement metrics right here, the reactions are insane. 11,000 reactions. All right. 11,000 meaning likes, hearts, faces. All right. 11,000 people like this product so much that out of all the things on their feed that's scrolling, this video that was posted was interesting enough for them to stop whatever else they were doing, all right, and watch the whole video. And they liked it so much that they wanted to react to it. Okay, the psychology behind that is this ad obviously has a good thumbnail. The product has some type of virality. It's able to catch a person's attention, and it's enough that someone would take the time to like the video or the product. The next thing that's more important than reactions is going to be the comments. This has about 10,000 comments. All right, that's insane. That's a really, really healthy sign of a winning product and a winning creative. And the reason behind that is, if you think about it, the person really likes this product. They like it so much that they want to take the time to write a comment about it. All right. And some people like the product so much that they tag their friends. Okay. Let's look down. I'm sure we'll find somebody. All right. So Ken Lowry liked the product so much that he tagged his friend Drew Gilder saying, "Can you buy this for me for my Christmas birthday?" If you think about it, the person likes this product so much that they want to share it with somebody. All right. But now the most important metric you want to look at is going to be the shares. If you think about it, why would somebody share a video or product on Facebook? All right. That means they love the product so much, and the advertisement engages with them so much that they want to share this product with every single person on their Facebook page. Okay, that's the level of interest for someone to do that is incredibly high. All right, so these three engagements are what you want to really look for. Shares is the most important in the hierarchy of engagements. Comments is going to be next, and the reactions. Now, here's my secret, all right, that allows me to test things without wasting a lot of money, or at least I break even on a product. When you go look at the comments, you want to go look to new comments. All right? If you see this, comments are being posted every minute, every hour, every minute, every hour. All right? And as you scroll more, it's every hour. All right? Every minute. If that's what you see, that's a really, really good sign of a potential winning product that is currently being scaled right now. Okay? If you think about it, no one would spend this much money on an ad or a product that's not making them a significant return. I don't mean somebody is testing this product. If they have this much engagement and they also have new comments every few minutes, somebody is spending a lot of money. Somebody is scaling this product behind the scenes right now. Okay? All right. Nobody would scale an ad if they're not making a significant return. All right. So look at new comments for every single product before you test it. Okay. Some people stop at the engagement. They see that there's a lot of comments, shares, and reactions, but if they don't look at new comments, if there's a lot of engagement and you see the new comments is every day, every few weeks, all right, every few weeks, every day, that means that that product might have been a winning product, but either the ad has fatigued or the product is now saturated. That's not something you want to get into. That's why people lose so much money, all right? And they enter into saturated products because they don't look at the new comments, all right? If there's no new comments, nobody is scaling that ad, even if it has a lot of engagement metrics, but there's no new comments every few minutes, every hour, okay? The potential of that product is slim, okay? So you don't want to get into that. So, I mean, let's look back at it again. The most important things you want to look at is reactions, likes, comments are better, shares is the most important, and you also want to look at new comments. All right. So you see this video, it has really good reactions, comments, and shares, which is a really good sign. I also see that the person advertising this, the page is called Vier. I don't know how to say that, but this is a mediocre ad copy. Look at this. This is a mediocre offer, but it does have a proven ad.
Oh my God!
See, it's not the best. And the most important thing is you look at new comments, and they're getting comments every few minutes, every few hours. Now, this isn't necessarily the best. What I usually look for is I want all of these to be every few minutes. And then I only want to get to every few hours on maybe the second page. Okay, but this does have some potential, mainly because the ad isn't that great. It's kind of blurry. The ad copy is whatever, the offer is whatever. It has really good reactions for a mediocre ad. It means there's room for improvement. So if you can just make this slightly better, you can do a lot better than this person. And he's already doing well with this product. Okay. What I would do is turn this into a one product store. Build a store specifically around this product, have a better ad copy, maybe change up the offer a little bit. And make the ad a little bit better. Here's an example of a potential winning product that I wouldn't test, okay? So let's break it down for you guys. So we see this Dermalite Professional LED Light Therapy Mask, okay? On the surface, it looks really good. It looks very promising. It has over 17,000 likes. It has 10,000 comments, 6,500 shares, okay? Like we talked about in the social proof hierarchy, the reactions are insanely awesome, okay? 17,000, there's 10,000 comments and 6.5 shares. Like I said, you want to look at this as somebody adding the product to cart. Comments meaning this many people initiated checkout, and shares meaning this many people actually converted and purchased. All right, so this is a really good sign. It's normal. And we look at the comments. Okay, there's a lot of comments right here, but there's a few red flags. Okay, 17,000 reactions might indicate oversaturation. Another way to determine oversaturation is you're gonna go right here. We're gonna look at new comments. Like you see in here, the most recent comments are every 10 hours is the most recent one, okay? 15 hours. The next one is days ago, weeks ago, days ago. See, this is terrible. This is not what you want to see when you look at new comments. If you see that new comments are every few hours, every few days, okay, not every minute, it means that this potential product has already been saturated, or at least this winning ad has fatigued. Okay, what this tells me is that this was a previous winning product, that is running out of steam, already been scaled, it's already getting saturated, and you're gonna have a much harder time becoming profitable if you're gonna be profitable at all with this kind of product. Okay, so that's the lesson there. Don't be fooled by the reactions, comments, and shares. Make sure you always check for new comments to see how well a product is doing right now. I mean, there's a few things that I want to reiterate. Um, Only launch products that have room for improvement. That's a really big thing. I know we talked about it in a few slides back, but I really want to remind you that again. You want to choose something that already has a foundation that is proven to work. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, okay? Just take something that's already working and build on top of it. That gives you a higher probability of success, okay? Like, let your ego go. You're probably not that creative or smart like me, okay? Maybe you are, but maybe later down the road. Right now, you need to learn how to market on social media, and that's the skill that you want to be able to focus on. So the best way that you can do that is by choosing something that's already working and just try to make it better so you can focus on the marketing. That's the second thing I put in here, focus on the marketing. Without great marketing, amazing products don't sell themselves. Obviously, there's some exceptions, right? Like Tesla or whatever. But without great marketing, products cannot sell themselves. And I put here, your marketing skills are far more important than your product research skill. Even though it is very in-depth and detailed, once you learn it, you kind of have it forever. It becomes very, it's just there all the time. It becomes monotonous, robotic, easy. But your marketing skills are really what you want to optimize for later down the road. And that's for another video. But that's everything, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, write any comments if you guys have any questions, and subscribe. I'll be going more into a lot of marketing tactics in this channel, and if there's something you guys want me to make a video about, feel free to let me know below. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Yeet!